exercise or rhythm thing number 1 here. Do what you've been doing. Write the count out underneath the tablature, and you may want to just have the metronome going while you say the count and all that. Keep hearing this beeping. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Anyway, so one thing to point out, what I'd like you to do, that's not quite on the page, is when you do the repeat, have this last C5 chord continue ringing out throughout that part there. Technically, yes, the way it's written, you're supposed to cut the chord off here. I would have to write this out a different way in order to make it sound exactly how I want it to. So, but I wanted to keep it easy to see instead of having to add an extra bar and put the repeat signs in a funny way. So, just for simplifying things, yes, when you start out, nothing's ringing, but when you go to do the repeat, have the C5 chord ring out over beats 1 and the first half of 2. So this way, the repeat anyway, like right in here, you don't want it to be silent. Let the C5 ring out. But I will be demonstrating that in just a second here. So here we go. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 4, and done. Alright, so that's how it should sound. Alright, this guy. So the idea is to play everything together, but definitely do one line at a time. So make sure you can do line 1 at 100 beats a minute first, and then make sure you can do line 2 at 100 beats, and then put both together, and then add another line. Just go add it one at a time. So, and if you feel like you need to metronome anything up, that's fine. Alright, I'm just going to run through it all. Alright, here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's done. Whoops. The heck? Right. So on to the newest part of down picking etude at 140. Let's see, any helpful hints here? Definitely play without the metronome first. Just, you know, get the finger patterns memorized there. Let's see. Trying to think of anything helpful there. I guess like one way I'm looking at it is I'm kind of like seeing shapes. So I kind of like see that shape there for this. It's kind of like, yeah, looking at it like in terms of a shape. And then this also a shape like right here. So these are the notes that are being used. And then the same shape moved up. then the next one is a bit different because of the way the key is, or the notes are laid out. So that's like kind of going from this shape here to this shape to this shape and then this shape, and then it's just no longer really doing that kind of shape thing anymore. And just the last part of this, you're just going down notes in key and then hitting that A to resolve. So let's just go through the newer stuff. Here we go, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The biggest part is just going to be memorizing everything. And yeah, just in case you forgot, that symbol there just means play the last 2 bars again. And on to the last new thing. Let's see, so biggest thing to pay attention to here for the upstroke finale. So you got your repeat things going to be happening. So you play through that line once all the way, and then you play through just those 3 bars, and then you jump down here to where that 2 bracket is, and then you just continue on from there. So down to 120 and give this a go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So some of the fingering here, let's see, a bit of a shift between those two. So I'm starting that with the pinky, and then for the next highlighted bar, the second highlighted bar there, I'm sliding up with my index finger. So 5 with the index, sliding up to 7 with the index. Here, going 3rd finger, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 1st. This way I'm set up for the last part. Using my pinky for the end there. Pinky on the 12. And that is that. So, I think that covers all the new stuff. If there are any questions at all, let me know. Take your time getting all this new material down. You know, so we got the 2 weeks, so I believe you were definitely more than capable of getting everything ready, you know, to perform in 2 weeks time. But yeah, let me know if you got questions, and I will see you again on the 19th.